Congratulations. You're ready to complete the program. And we call you to think big. We hope to see you're part of a movement to normalize conversations on race. Because your conversations will change you, and they will change the people around you. Now for your last exercise, turn to each other and announce your "What is mine to do?" We send you forth with a bit of humor in a TED Talk titled How to Start a Movement.
What we're definitely hoping is that we're all leaving here convicted, galvanized, motivated, reminded, inspired, changed. Yes, that there is something, uniquely something that is mine to do. And we do want to leave convicted, right, and committed, because this is a hard topic, and it's easy to just let it be intellectual or let it be out there or not let it be proximate. The power of conviction and definition, making a formal declaration with a witness, right? Resisting temptation, exercising discernment, diffusing conflict, respecting others. All aspects of conviction. Let us leave here convicted and let us stay convicted.
So ladies and gentlemen, at TED we talk a lot about leadership and how to make a movement. So let's watch a movement happen, start to finish, in under 3 minutes and dissect some lessons from it. First, of course you know, a leader needs the guts to stand out and be ridiculed. But what he's doing is so easy to follow. So here's his first follower with a crucial role. He's going to show everyone else how to follow. Now notice that the leader embraces him as an equal. So now it's not about the leader anymore, it's about them, plural. Now there he is calling to his friends. Now if you notice that the first follower is actually an underestimated form of leadership in itself. It takes guts to stand out like that. The first follower is what transforms a lone nut into a leader. And here comes a second follower. Now it's not a lone nut, it's not two nuts, 3 is a crowd, and a crowd is news. So a movement must be public. It's important to show not just the leader, but the followers, because you find that new followers emulate the followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, and immediately after, 3 more people. Now we've got momentum. This is the tipping point. Now we've got a movement. So, notice that as more people join in, it's less risky. So those that were sitting on the fence before now have no reason not to. They won't stand out, they won't be ridiculed, but they will be part of the in crowd if they hurry. So, over the next minute, you'll see all of the those that prefer to stick with the crowd, because eventually they would be ridiculed for not joining in. And that's how you make a movement. But let's recap some lessons from this. So first, if you are the type, like the shirtless dancing guy, that is standing alone, remember the importance of nurturing your first few followers as equals. So it's clearly about the movement, not you. Okay, but we might have missed the real lesson here. The biggest lesson, if you noticed, did you catch it? Is that leadership is over-glorified. That yes, it was the shirtless guy was first, and he'll get all the credit, but it was really the first follower that transformed the lone nut into a leader. So as we're told that we should all be leaders, that would be really ineffective. If you really care about starting a movement, have the courage to follow and show others how to follow. And when you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first one to stand up and join in. And what a perfect place to do that, TED. Thanks.
Why did we show you this video? Any thoughts? Why show you this video?
For you to be uncomfortable and be okay with that and be able to still change the narrative and say, okay, who else is with me? Let's do this, and stay rooted in that conviction.
It just takes one person to start something.
What I liked in the video was once the movement got big enough, it was the people who didn't join in the movement that were out and were the oddballs. And like, how do we get this movement to be that way, to where the people who aren't joining in this conversation are the odd ones out?
to say that what we've said before of like, I believe you and I'm going to fight with you, or I'm going to go and join with you. Like, what's mine to do is to believe, and not only believe, but support people in whatever their movements are too.
What is your commitment? What's the one thing that you say, I'm going to commit to, I'm going to do differently, or I'm going to expand this, or I'm going to reach out? We're going to ask everybody to share a commitment. What is mine to do?
In video 18, be inspired by 12 amazing studio volunteers who showed you the way. To access the series, click on the playlist.